What's going on, YouTube? Got another update going on. It's the aquaponic garden, and haven't really had many new changes to it. No new equipment, anyways. Same old setup, pretty much going on, except we got a little bit more growth. Got that tomato there. Moved that one right about there. Moved that guy over there on the corner, just so he wouldn't, he was over here, right there. I didn't want him sagging. The whole pipe, that is. As you can see, we got a little weight going on there on the middle pipe with all the Brussels sprouts, and that's why we've got that leak going on right there. And you can see right there that algae buildup right there, that little tiny drip going on. Got a little bit of a leak going on over there. It's just because of the weight of the pipe in the center, obviously. I've been thinking about that. I don't really know how I'm gonna fix that. I was thinking about, you can see that coupler right there on the third pipe back in. I was thinking about taking a design like that, only with a, it'd be like a 2-inch, 2-inch, 1-inch kind of design. And it'd be a T, and then put a 1-inch piece of pipe going down into the hot tub to support it up. And that was the original thought anyway. I don't know, maybe I'll just get a piece of plywood or something to put up there, like I said in another video. But not too much going on around here, except got all of these guys. There's tomato right there. It's doing pretty good right there, sticking up nice and tall. Pepper going good. Brussels. I mean, everybody's sticking up pretty good. The other day, we were actually making a little progress in the tub. As you can see right there, if you can see right down in there, it's pretty daggone green in that water. It was nice and clear. We've been getting a lot of rain, and it's funny, we've been getting a lot of rain and a lot of drought. And when it's not raining profusely, it's actually really dry and very hot, and it's been evaporating a lot of the water out. The tub level is down a little bit right now, probably ½ an inch or so. But everything was clearing up. Everything was going really good. And so I got the bright idea that since the plants really weren't doing much, I mean, as you can see, I mean, these tomatoes are actually up there a little bit. They're actually standing up real tall. The Brussels look nice and full and everything. But I was thinking everything was doing so good, and but they were going really slow at the time. So I got the idea to, you know, boost the aquaponic practice a little bit more by putting a little bit of my fish fertilizer, which is pretty much nothing but fish poop, and I put it right into my filter there, right here, and which pretty much went into the beds. And from there drained into the tub, that is. And well, it's fertilizer, and the algae also loves fertilizer. And about a day after I did that, the algae just bloomed like crazy, and that's why it's so green right now. But also the plants took off. That's why these guys have so much tremendous growth going on. These 2 strawberries I was talking about in the last couple episodes. Look at that growth, man. These suckers are just picking up and getting ready to go ahead and put off some fruit. I'm hoping the same with everybody else here. Obviously the peppers and the tomatoes are going to take a little bit of time, but the Brussels, I'm hoping, are going to actually give me something this year. The other thing we got going on is the strawberry patch. This sucker's going really good. Everybody is fruiting pretty good. We got kind of weird looking strawberries. I'm guessing that's because of the abnormal growth that I'm giving them. We've had some abnormal temperatures and everything, which has been keeping the water kind of cold, which is, I'm guessing, helping these strawberries a little bit, because they like the colder type climates, like the spring type climates, not the summer type. And it's been really hot. It's been in the 90s already. And but these guys have been doing pretty good so far. Right over here, we got a whole cluster of strawberries that are popping up. I ate a few already earlier. Got a couple. Here's one right there. Nice, decent looking. It's a little tiny one. This one's not too bad. And we even have new growth popping up on practically every single one of them. As you can see right there, I mean, every single one of them is putting off some dead leaves like they normally do and picking up new growth. which is great for me because they're going to start fruiting. And on the other bed here, my little tiny arugulas that really haven't been doing anything all year. As soon as that heat started kicking in, they pretty much wanted to bolt. So they started jumping up in height, and they've been wanting to flower. I've been picking the flowers off of them pretty much every day, hoping to get a leaf of arugula. As you can see, those suckers are little tiny little things. They pretty much missed their window of opportunity, and they're trying to make up for it right now by going to seed. But I was trying to get a little bit out of them. But as you can see, as usual, as I predicted, there is not a daggone seed in this whole thing that came up, except for the weeds that I've been picking every single day. But that's not a big deal, because worst case scenario, when these tomatoes here, I've been thinking about that, they're going to be putting some weight onto this aquaponics system. So I think I might just take the cup and everything right out, dig a little hole right in here, and go ahead and pop them right in, and they'll be right into the aquaponics system, only they'll be supported by this big old box system that we have going on over here. As far as this new system goes, I like the way it's working. Everything's going really good. The pump keeps getting clogged, well, the intake on the bottom side there, and the bucket, it's actually been getting clogged up a little bit with algae and stuff like that. I gotta clean it out, I don't know, probably once a week or so, just to get the water flow going a little bit faster. But as you can see, I mean, with this leaking going on, it really is going a little bit faster than it should be. And I think the problem that I've got going on with this is that the root mass underneath each one of these plants is actually blocking up the water, and which is backing up the water. So each plant, you know, you start all the way over there, we got that one, that one, that one. I mean, as you go down, I mean, obviously there's nothing there or there, but as you go down, I think the root mass is just slowing it down enough that you get leaking, like on that one right there. Just have a very slow drip going. And you know, unfortunately for me, anything around the edges of the tub that are hanging off aren't doing any leaking, so that's pretty good for me. But I think that the weight in the center plus the root mass is actually weighing it down. I mean, obviously you have the weight of the water in the pipe that'll be weighing down the pipe, as well, weighing down on the pipe, and causing it to sag in the center, which is why only the center ones on the front one there and the middle one are the ones that are leaking. And when you get all the way over to here, I mean, when you look down in here, the water level really is not that high. Whereas when you get over here, like with this pepper right here, I mean, look at that, the water's right there at the top. When you get to one like right over here, like one of these ones that are leaking, I mean, you can see the water right in the stones right there, but you can see it's right there at the very top of the pipe. So I guess if you were going to try to do this kind of setup, I don't know, I guess I would suggest going with these 2-inch cups that I'm using. I guess I would suggest go ahead and use 3-inch pipe, or maybe even 4-inch pipe might be better. I'm thinking 3-inch would be that would be good enough. And then maybe instead of drilling 2-inch holes for the cups, maybe do 2 1/4, maybe 2 1/2 inch, because when you start getting you know, a nice big plant like this, look at this root mass, it doesn't even want to come out. I mean, I can get it out, it'd be pretty easy, but then how do I get it back in? But I think a bigger piece of pipe probably would have been the better way to go. I'm kind of really glad I didn't go with 1 1/2 instead of 2-inch like I have here. I know I've been kind of slacking off lately about the progress of everything that's going on, but that's just because there really hasn't been much going on. I haven't done any modifications. I like to do an update whenever I do some kind of modification system-wise. New system, new pump, new aeration, anything like that. And haven't been doing anything like that, and really wasn't much growth going on until now. So, but now that we actually have a little bit of growth going on, figured I'd go ahead and throw a video up. It's actually kind of late, sun's already down, and ready to go inside anyway. So, till next time, YouTube. What's going on, YouTube? Another update going on. What's going on, YouTube? It's been a little bit before. Oh, I can almost talk. What's going on, YouTube? Jeez, oh man.